Welcome to this language focus dealing with the topic of articles. Let me talk you through this framework which deals with all the possible uses of articles in English. As you can see, we have a first row here that deals with words that are countable or uncountable. Starting with the countable things. What is countable? Countable is any noun that you can turn into a plural in English because you can count them. 1, 2, 3. In this example, we've got the word car. 1 car, 2 cars. You can do that with things. You can do that with really tiny things. 1 atom, 2 atoms, or with huge things. 1 star, 2 stars. Also with people. 1 man, 2 women, etc. Uncountable words are words that you simply cannot turn into a plural. You cannot say 1 music, 2 musics. No, it's just music as a whole. These kind of abstract things. Love, history, but also things you can actually touch, like water. You can count liters of water, 1 liter, 2 liters, but water itself is the H2O concept of the thing behind it, the thing that is wet, water, wood, etc. Those words are uncountable. Now, for the purpose of articles, what we're going to try and do is we're going to look at these countable and uncountable, at these countable and uncountable words, and we're going to see whether they are either indefinite or definite. The difference here is that something is indefinite when you and I in a conversation do not know specifically what we're talking about. For instance, I can say I have a car. What car? It doesn't matter. Any car will do. Whereas definite things are things that you and I precisely, specifically know that we're talking about the same item or the same category. That is the main distinction. So on the basis of the nature of the word, being it countable or uncountable on the one hand, and on the other hand about whether something is indefinite or definite, we can then move on and try to find out what we're going to use. Going through the framework then, we see that for countable words that are indefinite, we use either a, if it's a singular word, a car, or we use nothing, the so-called zero article, for cars, for a plural word. So countable and indefinite, well, if it's a countable word that is a singular, we take a. If it's a plural countable word, we just go for nothing, cars. For uncountable words that are indefinite, then it's easy. Then it's always nothing. I like music. Definite things are even simpler because as soon as something is definite, we use the definite article the, both for countable words, car, or uncountable words, music. And even within the countables, whether a word is a singular, the car, or plural, the cars of my father, it's always going to be the. So, short recap, we need to know whether a word is countable or uncountable in English. Our dictionaries will help you out there. If you don't know how to use that, do check out the video on using the dictionary. And then we need to look at the context, where the word is used, to find out, do the two people in the conversation know specifically what they're talking about? Then we've got the definite case. Or is it a more general, indefinite use? In the second video on articles, we're going to delve deeper and look at some specific examples showing us how we can decide whether a context is either indefinite or definite. And I look forward to meeting you there.